It's now 7 p.m. and I've just come back from a block on Aldi, and anyway, I've had a great time at the convention and got to meet got lots of lovely bloggers and vloggers and they're Instagrammers. I follow my subscriber Louise Law couldn't make it at the end. So, I messaged her on Instagram to ask if she was still coming, and then she messaged me about saying that she couldn't come due to other commitments, but everyone sometimes these commitments come first. I liked all the talks, with regards to the rebooting the blogosphere at all. I liked how the panelists would say things like, if you don't like someone, I'll follow them, or if you don't like someone, then be generous with their likes, because they're free and so they're nothing you have to pay for. And I'd like to make some points about it myself. Usually when I follow someone on social media, I do like them, but sometimes I do like some of the things they put on, or they could be like positive on one platform and some more negative on the other. There's the one person who I follow on Instagram and YouTube, they're more positive on those platforms. I decided to unfollow them on Twitter because their tweets were not appealing to me as their Instagram photos or YouTube videos, but there isn't a vice versa example of this. Like there is a YouTuber who's on live video content doesn't appeal to me, but I post some really interesting tweets and rather nice on Instagram and photos. Anyway, I guess we'll go back to the convention itself. Now, the hostess, Scarlett, was the easiest find, I thought. Or she, I should be saying what she didn't be wearing on the day. So got I'd like to find her to say I think hello when I first met her and goodbye just 4 hours, and later when I found her to be very nice and helpful and very kind, and it says her giving me for her goodie bags before I left. Just a recap how I spoke to the following bloggers and vloggers and Instagrammers and Scarlett, as I've already said. But I've also spoken to Brogan, Jordan, Alice, Becca, Beth, Steph, and Bianca. I've also spoken to Misha Grimes and her mum, which was lovely. Yeah, so that I speak to Bianca after the finding your blogs, like USP panel, and I just seen her before that she was going around the stands with them, Brogan, Jordan, and well as some other lady who I saw one of Brogan's Instagram pictures. Amanda, the end, and I was actually quite worried that I don't think I'll cross those rules, because I found myself hanging around Brogan and Jordan, Bianca, and Amanda purely because I wanted to introduce myself to Bianca. I found myself eavesdropping on what they were saying, and I felt like I could confess this to Bianca, and I think maybe Brogan as well. Bianca says must have been quite hectic to go around several people, but the good thing is that I found it that much easier to approach people and introduce myself at Slocombe as opposed to Brogan's meet-up last year, because at Brogan's meet-up, while I was already familiar with Brogan, her mum, her brother, her boyfriend, and some of her friends who attended, as well as South girls, and I found it hard to mingle with this group of girls, and Brogan asked me to sit with, and there were quite a few times where she asked me if I was mingling, but I said that I eventually had to explain to her because I'm on the autistic spectrum. I find it hard to talk to people and I'm not familiar with, and she totally understood which was not. Anyway, now I'm going to start rambling and show you all the wonderful freebies I picked up at the convention today. Okay, so the first few things I picked up were 3 different kinds of libraries. I tried them all at a stand and they're all delicious. And my favourite is this one, the cheddar cheese and chutney, and there are extra bags of these on the seats in the Paul's Theatre. So I've got another bag of this, but I already ate it in between the panels. And there's a certain flavour which is also delicious. Roasted shallots and a slice of vinegar. And there's this one which is also tasty. Pesto and sun-dried tomato and all these snacks are made for soy chickpea. That's making them high in protein and also gluten free. And over here I've got this little Georgian bag that I've got for the TOTM stands, and I picked up these sanitary towels as well. I mean, I don't usually show these things in my videos because I find quite personal things and to show, but for the sake of giving TOTM a shout out and my blog, I might as well show these and pants. I mean, I wasn't originally going to pick up 4, and until I figured that I could only fit 2 in the bag. Well, here's a Goody bag I picked up. It's got Scarlett's blog and YouTube name and her blog URL, and it's got lots of nice pictures of her on there, and I'm pretty sure I can remember seeing some on her Instagram, and yeah, I like this one in particular where she's in I think the Rowan Bath and Bath, because so I went there for 2 years ago in November. The NAS, the National Autistic Society of my president, I had a very good time. So without further ado, I will show you what's inside this bag. Okay, so the first thing was this thing that's like a cocktail shaker. It's from the Kingdom pre-quality cocktail mixer. It's pina clause in it, sets just as rum and ice and make it shake. I'm also assuming this is non-alcoholic, but unfortunately I don't drink alcohol, but maybe I could mix another drink with this, such as lemonade. Next is this all-well and organic green soybean pasta that's made of soybeans, and it's good for you as well. This looks quite interesting. So here's another brand or company I've heard of called Not Just Atomies. And there's a little sachet of their tummy tea. Oh, and another brand I've heard are quarter 21 buttons. I didn't really see there in a stand. Or it says I'm a nicer when I like my outfit. And to be honest, I did like my outfit as well as outfits other people wore, such as Brogan's gorgeous blue dress and her like navy or black cardigan or jacket. And her drawers are beautiful and Freddie and pale pink dress and as well as like Scarlett's white vest and khaki skirt, which was simple and easy to spot her in. Oh, next thing is this tasty dough from I think you say beetle or your creamy sharp from made with and this is this the Fiji water and I'm sure that part of this will give her free lots of this water to keep yourself hydrated during the talks. All these are interesting bubbles for Prosecco and unfortunately I don't drink, but again I could have put them in the soft drink, like I could put the strawberry ones in them, yeah, I could put raspberry lemonade I got in them yesterday, and the peach flavour cells very nice as well. I've got another savoury snack here, or indie bay. Snacks, cracked pepper, quinoa, pretzel bites. This is an essential in a Goody bag or a pen with the seaweed conference centre logo on it. And I also got this Palmer's coconut oil and euphoria and lip balm, and it should be very good because I love the smell of coconut. Hopefully it should moisturise my lips very well. And I've got this leaflet from it says this do it with like USB memory sticks for your computer. And they've even got those for my iPhone. This is a reverse with Facebook, Twitter and Instagram. Also this you work for me because use that handle again when I go back on my Instagram. Oh, here's a leaflet promoting funky cocktails. Alright, last thing is this deep healing arrangements hit by this person called I don't know how on earth you would pronounce that word I'm beginning with. But I don't know much about this company, but I might as well do some more research about it online. Right at the start of my Digger box and unboxing review, I just there's this sweet pot parallels or whatever of all these bits I got in my Goody bag. Anyway, I got stuff I didn't know, which is leftover Caribbean chicken and coconut curry. I made this is this sensitive marina seasoning mix. Well, that I got in my 2018 Digger box that I'm going to show in the Digger box in May 2018 unboxing the review video. I got this the coconut and black pepper up as well, which is also in my Digger box. This is the most of my Greg's pet raspberry lemonade. I've actually put these strawberry popbles, and it reminds me very much of burger, which is the stuff you get in bubble tea, and it came with this extendable straw, so it's quite big straw. I suppose it needs really big to allow the little pearls and whatever to go through. Anyway, that's it for my blog on LDN vlogs, and I'll say vlogs because I filmed them such footage, I feel that I need to make more than one. There were also quite a few vloggers and blogs that I didn't get to say hello or goodbye to, but if that's the case, then I thought I might as well give them a tweet. But yeah, I commented on the Brogans and Instagram photo saying it was lovely to meet her, and then she replied and saying it was also nice that she saw me, and again, so I guess like all the bloggers and vloggers that I met, but I hope you enjoyed these vlogs, and if you did, then please give them a thumbs up. And also, if you're new to my channel, then please subscribe. And don't forget to turn on the notification bell and that down below to make sure you're notified of every new video I upload. And if about alcohol has some two-coat lights around it, then it will usually notify of any new video I upload. Thank you for watching, and you'll see me in my next video. Good night.